MP, how's it going?
Man, I'm good, bro. But you know I still want that jersey, though.
You want to try again, huh?
Of course.
You don't learn, do you? Sorry I gotta do this again to you, bro.
Nah, I'm straight.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Desmond Bane. G.G. Jackson is out there with MP. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Jackson in at the center position. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
King, the pass to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Jackson. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Memphis. MP inside. Williams defending.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder, Doris.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Jackson with it. Shoots over Holmgren. That's good from Jackson on the assist by MP.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. On target from range.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He added 43 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And the dunk by Jackson.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's King, count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. And hats off to MP, who is selected to his first All-Star team.
And he's not just in it, he's a starter. To do that in your first All-Star game appearance is a huge accomplishment.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's...
An opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Hartenstein finds Barnes. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Excellent D there from Aldama. King, the pass to Bain. Over Caruso. Hartenstein pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's MP. MP, the flush.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Picked by Aldama. Here's King. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Williams, a screen on Rose. Wallace, right side. Over MP. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Jackson with a screen on Williams. King, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. Crafty move. Wallace, the pass to Williams. The rebound by Jackson.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
MP right side. Outside Bain. Over Williams. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and give it.
And thank you for joining us as with two quarters. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from three. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got MP. Desmond Bane is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And here's MP from outside. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Pass to Williams. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 10 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's MP. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Wow, the length of Chet.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And Dort, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong, he plays hard, he's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on. Yeah, this is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's on the line.
And what I like about Bane, he sees the floor well, and he's so unselfish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
MP shot is good. Kings got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Dort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Rose. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kennard with the rebound. Grizzlies lead by 5. The ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Caruso. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Inside. Here's Aldama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aldama's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Kennard. Elbow shot on the way, and there's another one for the Thunder.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
MP scanning the floor. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Throws it up high. He can't hit that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. Aldama grabs the board.
He made a 3 back in the 1st half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. Be a good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Lets it fly. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Memphis ahead. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. King comes in for Williams. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. And Rose is subbed in for Kennard. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Jang. Dort, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Caruso in for Wallace. On the court for the Thunder. Shai and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Here's King. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Here's Dort. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
MP with a step, and MP throws it down.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Caruso with the bucket.
You're such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And MP throws it down.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis with a rebound. Here's King. MP getting it done inside.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Outside, Williams. Caruso, the open look. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Listen, he's streaky, but if he gets hot, you've got to run people at him. Anything you can do to disrupt his rhythm.
And it's King missing. Thunder trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, guarded by Rose. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Here's MP. Kicks it out to Bain. Lets it go from deep. That one is off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Caruso.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
MP, pressure moment.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Called by Taylor Jenkins. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Please give a big round of applause for Let's go!
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's MP. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep him alive. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Rose. MP is out there with Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bain. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Holmgren. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 20.
Man, he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
MP against Williams. Here's MP. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. MP's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 2-point game. Over Rose. And it's Bain with the rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Jackson with a screen on Williams. King gets the bucket. MP's got 39.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Williams against MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
MP drives in. Nice move.
Wow! Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To take the lead. And King pulls it down.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game, and we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 19 seconds left in OT. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Pass to Williams. And here's Caruso, guarded by Bain. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Caruso drops them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And so it's Memphis with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep, MP. Good from downtown. What a shot. But they may take a second look at it. Boy, that was close. Well, we thought they might, and they will. They're reviewing it. Maybe that wasn't a buzzer beater after all. They better not put this one in the win column just yet. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. They escaped with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
And so what are you going to do with the jersey?
I'll probably hang it up in my practice gym somewhere. You know, I worked hard for this one.
Hey, good luck the rest of the way, bro.
Appreciate that. You too. Stay healthy. Yeah.